Hey. Shots fired! Shots fired!
On April 5th, 2023, Robert and Kim Dotson were in bed, discussing their plans for the week ahead. It was late, around 11:30 p.m., when they heard a faint knock at the door. Their second-floor bedroom was closed, muffling the sound, but it was loud enough to draw their attention. Unbeknownst to the Dotsons, 3 Farmington police officers had mistakenly arrived at their home, intending to respond to a domestic violence report at a different address across the street.
No, in a person.
I'll give it to you. Emergency.
Yeah, she wanted me to call the cops and let her know that she assaulted me.
I didn't assault
I'm the only one that's bleeding. You just punched me.
Hey, where's the yell at my daughter?
I didn't yell at nobody. I'm trying to talk to you, and you're sitting there yelling and belittling me in every sense of the way. You just threw my TVs on the ground. How is that not assault?
Just tell them to get an officer over here.
Get an officer over here. She works for the jail. Her name is...
I need to know the address.
Yup, her name is Tori. She works with all the officers in Batesville,
Listen,
Bloomfield,
I need to know where you are.
everybody. She works for the jail. They'll kill me if I go there.
Listen, I need
Not
to know
joking.
where you are, because I don't...
I already know what's going to happen. She's already beating me up. My lip is swollen.
Sir, I understand, but I don't know where you are. I need you to tell
Well, I don't know what the fuck I am either, obviously, because I just got beaten the out of me.
Can you ask her the address?
No, I'm not going to ask for the address because she doesn't want it given out. Talk to her. You want to beat me up and throw my TVs and shit? You want to assault me like I did something wrong?
Hello. Hi, this is the 911.
And you want to assault me?
For me?
And I assault me. Literally right now.
Phone number you're calling from by chance?
I do not, but my phone number is...
That's what you're
Just a second, okay? Can you have it from him by chance?
I'm sorry? Okay.
Boyfriend, whatever, your dad, your biological dad, that does nothing but leave your mom and abuse her. So y'all want that, and I've never done nothing to y'all but love y'all unconditionally? Fine, go back to it. But yet I'm getting abused with a busted lip.
Now he's yelling at my kids.
In every
Can you
sense of the
back
way.
away from him, you and the kids? Like, if you stepped outside, would he follow you?
Yeah, go back to your dad, Joyce.
Well, one of my kids is sleeping,
in the closet.
and he keeps going into my son's room, who is crying.
Yeah, because you just assaulted me. While my lip is bleeding.
What's his
There's
name?
blood over my hands while you hit me in front of him. How is that not abusive? Any kind of physical abuse?
Take your brother to his room, to your room, please, and lock the door.
How many?
Man, lock the door.
I'm sorry?
How
You
many?
just hit me in front of your son.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
How many kids are in the house?
3.
Have a police officer drive me and all my kid over the ass check.
His name is...
No,
yeah. Hold with your sister, please.
I'm so sorry. I can't quite hear you.
Shouldn't be getting assaulted either.
I didn't hear your question either because he keeps yelling.
Yeah, let me get my phone.
Your name?
Because I'm the one that called.
My name is... And he...
Her name is... She works for the jail. I got assaulted. Me and her had a verbal disagreement about how the fact that I don't like the fact that she's talking to her ex that is on parole,
Okay.
probation, whatever,
Okay.
and she wants to walk away and beat me up and hit me in every kind of a way.
I need you to listen to me, okay?
No. You need to listen to me. I'm the one that called. I don't know why everything has to be a verbal dispute of where it's a man over a woman or the woman's right over the man. If I'm bleeding,
Okay.
what did I do?
Listen, I've got officers aware of the situation. I need you to
Yup.
separate from each other, okay?
Yup. She's hitting me. Yup. I have not hit this woman once.
Okay, I understand that, but I need you guys to separate until someone gets there, okay?
Oh, man, I'm just going to grab my clothes. I don't know what I did to her. I love her unconditionally. She fell multiple times to where I felt like we can't even have a good time.
Okay, I know you said...
I can't properly satisfy her like her ex is or anything like that. That's literally how I feel. So if it's just me, I'll go. I'll leave happily.
Listen.
I'll probably throw my TVs in the middle of the trash somewhere, throw my clothes in the trash, and be exactly how my adoptive father told me who I'd be.
I know that you said that she hit you. Do you want medical attention as well?
Nope, I don't want no medical attention, no charges prosecuted, nothing. I'll just be a dead man. No, for real, because the fact is, I've never fallen in love with a woman like this. I've never had a kid call me dad. I've never had somebody that taught me how to be a man, but yet she's rolling her eyes saying, oh, I've heard it all before, so, you know what?
The unedited police body camera footage released later would show the officers debating whether they were located at the correct house. They knocked 3 times. After the final knock, one officer received information over the radio that the address didn't match the location they were supposed to investigate. The officer laughed, using an expletive, and stepped back. But by then, the damage was done. Inside, Robert grabbed a .45 caliber pistol as he went downstairs, a precaution not unusual for the area, especially late at night. Kim, still upstairs, planned to follow him after grabbing her robe. Moments later, the homeowner opened the front door to find himself blinded by a flashlight shining in his eyes. He never had a chance to process what was happening.
Hey, hands up!
The first gunfire rang out just as Kim began walking down the stairs. She froze, overwhelmed by the sound, running back upstairs. She grabbed another handgun. She had no idea who had fired at her husband or why. Her only thought was to defend her home and her family. As she moved back toward the door, she found Robert lying in a pool of blood. A trauma nurse by training, she instinctively searched for a pulse, but found none. Still unaware of who was outside, she opened the door and fired her 9mm pistol into the dark, hoping to scare off whoever had attacked her husband. The officers, believing they were under attack, responded with a barrage of bullets. 19 more shots fired into the home. One officer shouts for Kim to raise her hand, then fires again. 20 seconds later, the officers finally identify themselves as police. Kim immediately put her gun down and tried to save her husband's life. She performed CPR, screaming for her children to call for help. Her teenage son and daughter, terrified, had already dialed 911, begging for someone to come to their aid.
911, what is the address of the emergency? Hello, this is 911.
Hi, my mom's screaming. Somebody's shooting and shot me down, please.
Okay, ma'am, I need you to listen to me. I can't understand what you're saying.
Okay.
Okay, take a breath. Tell me what happened.
I hear banging, and I hear gunshots downstairs.
It's police activity in the area, ma'am. Just stay inside your house, okay?
Okay, there were gunshots in the house, and my dad is shot.
What was that?
There were gunshots.
Yes,
in
ma'am.
my house.
Yes, ma'am. There's police activity in the area. We can't give any information, but I need you to just stay in your home and stay away from the windows, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, keep yourself safe and stay inside. Or keep everyone inside, okay?
I don't know. I heard gunshots and then I went down there.
Yeah. Okay, and what was that?
That's in my room.
Okay, I can't hear you. You heard gunshots and then what?
Me and my mom was screaming, and she was saying, like, oh my God, screaming, oh my God, and I don't know if my dad's okay, but she was screaming, and then she was telling me, saying my name and told me to call 911, and...
Okay, is she involved, do you know?
No, she would not be involved.
Okay, and your dad wouldn't be involved either, correct?
No.
Okay. Okay. Is everyone safe inside your home?
I don't know, like, me and my brother are upstairs.
Okay. I need you guys to just stay inside your home. Okay, what house number are you calling from?
My brother's running downstairs to check on my bathroom.
Okay, can you confirm that everyone's safe inside your home?
I don't. Mom's safe, but my dad's shot. Yeah, I'm on the phone with 911.
You think your dad shot at the officers?
Well, come on. Huh?
Is that what you said? You think your dad shot at them?
Yeah, because I don't hear him screaming. He's yelling. He's so sleepy.
Okay, and what is your name? Okay. Okay. What is your dad's name?
Robert Dodson.
What was that?
Robert Dodson.
Robert Dodson?
Yes, ma'am, we will. Yes, Robert Dodson.
Okay, and what is his date of birth?
050208. Mom, Dad, get in the room.
Okay, you said 0502. What was the year?
08.
08. And that's your dad?
No, that's my birthday.
Okay. What about your dad's?
I don't know my dad's birthday. What's Dad's birthday? No, May 10th of, I don't know the year.
Okay. And do you know why he would have shot at officers?
He didn't shoot at officers. People shot at my dad.
Do you think someone shot at your father?
Oh, yes, someone shot at my father. Definitely. I heard banging and playing.
Okay.
My dad didn't shoot at officers.
Okay, I understand you're scared, but I need you to stay inside your room and just stay safe, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay. Give me just a moment, okay?
1111.
Okay. Take a breath for me, okay?
You have to follow us in the window. She told us to. Secretary, please come in.
Okay, I don't want you to leave your room. I want you to stay put, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Just keep yourself safe. If anything changes, you just give us a call right back, okay?
What, you're leaving me?
I can stay on the line if that's what you need, but give me just a second.
Okay, my brother got me a cookie.
Your brother's there with you?
Yeah.
Okay, you and your brother are not injured, correct?
No.
Okay, give me just a second. Okay. Give me just a second, okay? Yeah, we're going to have someone give you a call or make contact with you, but I need you to just stay on the line and stay away from the doors, okay? Okay, now I need you to listen to what the officers are saying, so if they tell you to do something, I need you to do it, okay?
Okay.
Don't talk.
Okay. I got into it like that. I need my inhaler. I need my inhaler.
Okay. Can you hear anything?
No, I'm just with my brother and my dog.
Okay. And you guys are safe, correct? Okay.
Yes.
And I'm still here with you, okay? Okay, just take a deep breath.
He's gone. That's gone.
Just take a deep breath for me, okay?
Okay. Can you pray with me? Can you pray with me?
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
The person is. Who's here? Hello?
Okay.
We have the door locked and the police are here.
The police are there?
Yeah, my dog isn't here and I don't want her to bark.
Okay, can you put her in like the bathroom? Do you have like a bathroom in your room or somewhere you can put her? Are the Ranger with you?
Hold on. Oh, what?
Okay, just let me know when you're right there with them, okay?
In here, do I lock it?
Yeah, just us. There's two of us. Okay, bring it up. Right here. Okay, you guys okay? Yeah, we're good. You guys can go in there. You gotta go to the business house.
Yes.
Okay, right here. Secondary.
Can I go?
Okay, are you okay?
So you can hang it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, are you going with them?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go ahead and let you go if you're going with them, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
Yeah, I've just heard like at least 15 or so gunshots down in.
Okay, we have officers in the area. You stay inside, okay? What's your address?
All right, sir.
Okay, hold on just a second.
Do you know how close that is? I got a little kid in here.
It's a couple blocks away.
Yeah, it's
I don't know exactly where everyone's at, so I do want everyone to stay inside, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll keep our lights out, too.
Okay.
Doors are all locked.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
But by the time the paramedics arrived, Robert Dotson was gone. Kim's ordeal didn't end there. Covered in her husband's blood and reeling from what had just happened, she was handcuffed, placed in a police cruiser, and later taken to the station for questioning. Still wearing her bloodied robe, she sat in a small room until 8 a.m., unaware of what was happening to her children or why her family had been targeted. When she finally learned that the officers had gone to the wrong house, it wasn't from the police. Instead, her son, a local officer, pieced together the truth from the dispatch logs. The Farmington Police Department has offered few answers in the months since the shooting. The 3 officers involved have been named in a federal civil rights lawsuit filed by the Dotson family. 2 of them have returned to duty, while the 3rd remains on leave, but is expected to resume work soon. One of those officers, Waylon Wasson, was involved in another shooting in the previous year, adding further scrutiny to the department's handling of the case. The lawsuit alleges that the 52-year-old's death was not only unjustified, but also the result of systemic failures in training, supervision, and hiring practices within the department. The officer's attorney, Luis Robles, acknowledged that the officers had gone to the wrong house. However, he maintained that their response was justified given the circumstances. Kim Dotson sees it differently, saying, "I don't understand how these guys get to go home to their families, and they broke apart our family. There is no reason, with the amount of bullets that were shot at me, that I should be here talking with you today." The shooting has raised troubling questions about the decisions made that night. Why did the officers fail to confirm the address before approaching the home? Why did they continue to escalate the situation even after realizing their error? And why were Kim and her children treated as suspects detained for hours, instead of receiving the compassion one might expect for a grieving family? For now, the Dotson family's lawsuit seeks both damages and accountability. The officers will not face any criminal charges. A 64-year-old Army veteran, Donald Siefkin, pulled up to the emergency room of the VA hospital in the early hours of the morning. His foot, swollen to the size of a football, throbbed with pain, a result of a fall he'd suffered earlier that day. Exhausted and unable to walk, he made a simple request: assistance to get through the doors of the ER. But what followed was a chain of events that would spark outrage, an apology, and calls for systemic reform. Donald had been driving his wife to the airport on February 27, 2015, when he injured his foot. Determined not to delay her trip, he finished the drive, but realized afterward that he couldn't ignore the pain. Instead of heading home, he went straight to the VA hospital in Seattle, expecting to receive care. When he arrived just after 3:30 a.m., he parked by the ambulance entrance and called the hospital's front desk for help. He explained his situation. He was unable to walk and needed assistance to get inside. But instead of help, he was told to call 911. Before he could say much more, the staff member hung up on him. Frustrated and in tears, Donald made the call to 911.
Oh, well, I'm at the VA hospital, and they told me I've got a broken foot. I can't walk up to the emergency.
Yes.
And they told me to call 911.
Okay. All right. And you're in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Okay.
They will come out and get me in a wheelchair.
How far away from the building are you?
On my by the ambulance entrance.
Okay. And you're in a wheelchair?
No, I mean somebody. I had to bring my wife up there to the airport. Got to get on the plane this morning.
Okay.
On the way up there, I think I broke my foot getting out of the car.
I see.
And now I told my wife I'd just stop by the emergency here and have them get checked out because it's just hurting like the devil. And they won't come out and give me. Do you believe that? They told me to call 911 and hung up on me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I want you to stay on the phone with me, though, okay? I'm going to help you. All right?
Call them, will you please?
I beg your pardon?
Can you call the police here at the Veterans
I'm going to have the fire department come and help you. Would you like some medical help?
No, all I need to do is get into I can't walk.
Yes, they can come and help you.
Yeah, but
I'm going to send for them right now, okay?
what's that going to cost me?
Nothing. The fire department costs nothing. How old are you, sir?
I'm 64.
And you're by the ambulance?
Yeah, I am in a store, yeah. Well, I have to park my car somewhere else, I suppose.
Okay, sir. I need to know what kind of car are you driving?
I got a little blue Chevy Cavalier, little two-door sedan.
Okay. All right. Now, can you put your flashers on?
Yeah, I put them on.
Okay.
Is that close already?
They're going to be, I've already asked for them to come. They'll be there very, very soon. Now, what you need is maybe somebody to bring you a wheelchair and push you into the ER, right?
Yeah, but you know what they did? I asked them if they would. They said, no, we're not liable for that. You got to walk. I said, I can't walk. Well, how'd you get up here? I said, I heard it on the way up here. I said, I had to get my wife to the airport at 5 o'clock this morning.
Okay. All right, sir. I've got help coming. They're going to come in the fire engine, and they'll take care of you. Okay? Is your phone number?
Yes.
All right, we'll be right there.
That's only going to cost me nothing?
It's not going to cost you anything. I need to hang up now. I need to hang up. Sir, I need to hang up now.
The dispatcher assured him that help was on the way. Within minutes, a fire captain and 3 firefighters arrived. They wheeled Donald the short distance to the emergency room, where he was finally treated. Inside, the doctors confirmed the extent of his injury. They took x-rays, placed his foot in a boot, and prescribed pain medication. But the experience had already taken its toll. The simple act of seeking care had turned into an ordeal. Donald declined the medication, worried it would make him unsafe to drive. He spent several hours in the ER, but was denied overnight accommodations. Instead, he drove himself 4 hours back to Kennewick, finally collapsing into bed after what should have been a straightforward visit for emergency care. The fallout from Donald's experience was swift and public. Initially, the VA hospital stood by its staff, claiming that their doctors were in line with the policy. That explanation didn't hold up. Under federal guidelines, hospitals are expected to help patients who arrive on their property, and the VA claims to follow those rules voluntarily. After public backlash, the organization admitted it was wrong. In a formal apology, they acknowledged failing to assist Donald and promised to fix their policies and train staff to prevent this from happening again. The hospital's chief of staff even met with Donald personally to express regret. For the veteran, the apology was a step in the right direction, but it didn't erase the memory of being left stranded just feet from the help he needed. He said, "They said they were sorry and they're going to change things so this doesn't happen again. That's all I really wanted."
For more True 911 calls, watch this episode next.